This Trina Braxton situation and her niece Ashley Braxton is, to me, it's getting worse and worse. Just stop talking about it. If you're not going to take accountability for not being the aunt that you were supposed to be when this happened, what I'm talking about is Trina Braxton. You know her ex-husband, who is now deceased, Gabe. Apparently, her brother Michael's daughter Ashley one summer came to visit her when she was 16. Visit Trina. And allegedly Gabe was inappropriate, sent inappropriate text messages to her. You know, enough to traumatize Ashley. You know, she's this young girl, and this grown man who's married to your aunt is allegedly trying to make passes at you, and you go to get support from your aunt. And she says at the beginning, you know, her aunt was very supportive and then stopped. Just totally not even acknowledge her trauma. So now this has resurfaced, and Ashley, this, last year, has did a series on TikTok talking about the trauma and what it has done to her, and how, the Braxton family just wants to sweep it under the rug. And apparently they have this issue, Tamar Braxton, you know, something tragic, traumatic happened to her, and she didn't get the support from her family either, you know. And I did a video about this, and I thought, I thought it was Tony, because Tony has been very vocal about her niece not having a platform to talk about it. So I was like, wait a minute. And first I thought it was Trina, then I thought it was Tony. Then now it's been said on this last episode it was Trina. So then I'm on TikTok minding my business, and she's doing this video with her husband Vaughn, and she's still brushing it off as if it was Ashley's fault. That Gabe is not here to talk about it, and it's just so odd. It's like, if you don't want to acknowledge it, stop talking, because optically it looks really bad. Trina Braxton shared that she doesn't feel her niece Ashley deserves a platform to speak publicly about her abuse, saying some things should be handled privately within the family. But here's the thing, Trina. According to Ashley, allegedly, you did not help her through this. You dropped the ball. And now that she is on this platform, this season on The Braxtons, second season, not The Braxton Family Values, you guys, but they have a new renamed series called The Braxtons. And she decided to share it, and Tamar wants to help her share it on Tamar's podcast. Tamar has been sent cis and desist, if I'm saying it correctly, legal paperwork. Let's just say that, from family members saying take that down. No, we are telling you we do not want you to talk about this. I mean, yeah. And so it's like, Trina, please stop talking, because it looks worse. And the comments are like, but who loved Ashley enough to protect her and her sister? God bless the dead. Her sister um, is also deceased. Um, She passed um, due to, I believe, an overdose, but I'm not too sure. Her sister went through a lot as well. It's a lot of things going on, allegedly. Another person said, Gabe doesn't have to be here to defend himself. The text messages says it all. Another person said, she's a what happens in the house, stay in the house type. I'm so disappointed in Trina because she, to me, was always one of the sane sisters. And I'm biased. She's a Sagittarius like me. And, I was rooting for this to be like, oh no, this isn't true. But it looks like it. These women, another person said, these women prove Tamar, which is the other sister who is out of control, but this may be the reason. They say these women prove Tamar right with each passing day and thus explains her behavior, adult or not. Her behavior is a direct reflection of sickening hurt and abandonment truly used to adore this family, but they are stereotypes. Lord have mercy. And someone also said, excuse me, they have put their family business on TV for over a decade, and now the niece wants to tell her story. Now things need to be private. Yeah, she knew the niece was violated and didn't do a thing. That's what it sounds like to me. It's also giving allegedly it was more than just text messages. I'm just saying. Ooh, another person in chat said, please cancel the show. It's trash now. Plus, I don't trust Trina. Rest in peace, Queen Tracy. I'm just over the family. Stay being broken. Y'all don't want to be healed. And it all comes from y'all's mother. Ooh, not Mama E. No thanks. No space for this moving forward in life. Yikes. Ooh, another person said when Tracy went to sleep, this is the other sister who is also my favorite, Tracy Braxton. Um I believe she wasn't loved the way she was supposed to be loved. And I'm a lover of the underdogs. I felt like Tracy was treated like the black sheep and they didn't treat her right. I got to keep it a buck. And I've done several videos about that. So then this person in the chat said, when Tracy went to sleep, that was it for the show. She was the realest one. You see how they treated her. Oh, another person has the same sentiments as me. If what's in the family is hurting me and no other family is helping, I'm going outside the household and family for help and healing. Amen goes right there. That's what someone said. Y'all discuss everything. This is another person in the chat. Y'all discuss everything on this show, though. Did you forget the Ayanla episode? Okay, Ayanla fixed my life. Remember Ayanla? Someone said, I used to like Trina, but this is not a good look for her or her family. She doesn't get to decide how anyone chooses to heal. Only the person that was harmed gets to make that choice. You can pick and choose when you're on TV. So they rather swept her niece trauma underneath the rug. And then this person said that family, the Braxtons, has a deeper evil root. Serious. How can you say she don't deserve a platform to tell her story? Baffles me. This is the same family who made Tamar felt bad for telling her story when she was essayed. They swept it under the rug. I feel sorry. Yikes. And this is the crazy thing that I want to say. And this is what this lady said. I'm going to speak on this. She knew her significant other victimized her niece and she stayed with him and remarried him. That's what me and my husband were talking about. It's like, Trina, how could you remarry He was a sick person. If you guys remember the Braxton family values, Trina had so much turmoil with this person, with her ex, and was so embarrassed by him. He was a serial cheater. I'm not trying to speak ill of the unalived, but he was. He just treated her really bad. And she chose to remarry him. And knowing this, is like, girl, where's your self worth? Mm-mm-mm. Wow, what do you think, catchers? Click the subscribe button, like the video, as you can see. And what do you think about this? Now we know it was Trina, and she's still talking about it and not taking accountability. So bizarre. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.